Welcome to Newstalk. So we've been speaking this morning about the Great World Race, an incredible marathon taking runners to 7 continents in 7 days. Along with meteorologist Jake Dunn, as we just shared with you, we have Tony Brown going on that great adventure to support ICT S.O.S, a creation of Jennifer White, and it's all to combat human trafficking. And I'm so glad that we can share a bit more, bring some awareness to the cause. So a little background, Jennifer, ICT S.O.S, you created this effort. What is it and why did you make it?
Yes, so I founded the organization in 2011. I did not do it alone. I've had lots and lots of help over the years. But really just as a community member in Wichita, I grew up here, I've raised my kids here. Around that time, learned a little bit more about the human trafficking issue and what it looks like. And I always tell people the short version of the story is I'm nosy and I'm bossy.
Yeah.
And so just started reaching out and trying to figure out, as a community member, how could we help with this? And it's grown over the last almost 15 years into what ICT S.O.S is today.
Is it like a huge problem in the community? I feel like it is because I've shared the stories of missing people and teenagers over the years, but like bring it home to everybody. I mean, what are we facing here in our community?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is people don't understand what human trafficking is.
Yeah.
And so when you have this very kind of Hollywood version of that in your mind, it's hard to think, oh, that happens someplace in Wichita. And the reality is it doesn't look like the movies.
Right.
It's much more relationship-based. Folks that are having a hard time meeting their basic needs are homeless and runaway kids. There's such a tie-in with what you do with the Missing in Kansas pieces and things like that. It's just really easy for somebody to get looped into somebody taking advantage of them when they have some sort of a vulnerability. Yeah. And so when we look at it through that lens, yes, it happens in Wichita, it happens everywhere. Yeah. It's so much is facilitated through the internet, and so it happens in small communities, it happens in large cities.
Yeah. With Tony, I mean, you've supported ICT S.O.S so much through the years. I mean, every year we have the Race for Freedom 5K, and you're running from so far across the state. I mean, it's kind of a small scale compared to the big marathon that you're going to take on soon. But why ICT S.O.S? What brought you to them?
Well, a couple things. I mean, one, I'd done the race before.
Yeah.
And Jennifer's a wonderful person. She's a great race director. And I've been doing runs for charities for several years, but this one kind of struck home with me from a personal experience. And I just went to her one day and said, I'd like to run 5,000 miles this year just for you. And she doesn't tell me no. So
yeah, I love it. Like every fall you go and you do this big run, and here's this crowd of people here in Wichita cheering you on, welcoming you home. But now you're going on to a much larger scale. What's it like for you to prepare for this moment of this huge race?
Last year I actually ran those distances every day for 7 days just to get a feel for what I'm getting into. And it really wasn't that bad, but I had my own bed to sleep in. This time it's going to be sleeping on a plane.
Yeah.
So that's the travel is what's going to be an even bigger challenge.
Is that what you're most anxious about, worried about?
I don't think so. I think I'm more worried about.
I don't mean to put you on the spot and make you think about all that.
I think I'm more worried about the food that we're going to get.
Oh, okay, okay. We can't wait to follow your adventures for sure. I know Jake's going to be sharing stuff on social. I'm sure everything with the organization as well. So if you want to follow everything with ICT S.O.S and the need and the value, the impact on the community, be sure you follow them on social media. We're so glad to have you both here. We, of course, will be following them both along for this journey, that's for sure. We're going to be back again after the break. We're going to talk to Jake.